Okay, now we're on to the second part of Intermezzo Liberte, the main melody that kicks in after the intro. And that simply is played, the way he plays it live is different than what the tabs I've found say for the original album version. Um, what you want to do is you want to start on the second string, 5th fret, and then go hit that twice, and then go 7 8. So 5 5 7 8. That's 5 5 7 8 on the second string, and then after that you drop down to the first string and you hit 7, and then you go 8 5. So it's or excuse me, that's a 7. 7 twice, then 8, then 8 7 5, 8 7 5. Sorry. And then you simply move it back a full step, and you go from 5 7 and I believe 9. Yep, 5 7, or excuse me, 3 5 7. And then you drop down to the first string onto fret number 7 and hit it and bend. So it's and then after you do the two bends, you slide up to 10, and then you go 10 8 7, and then you do the little hammer on off thing. And then you go up to back to the second string, and then you do 1 1 3 5, and then you're going to drop down and strike. And you're going to drop down to the first string and strike the 5th fret, and then hammer on to 7. So it's and then you go up to the second string, 4th fret, and do the same pattern. So that's 4 4 5 7 4. And then you slide up to 9 and strike it and bend, and then go 9 7 9. So it's and then you go to 10 and you hit it and bend, and then you go down to the first string and do 12 10 8. So it's so 12, or excuse me, 10 on the second string with a bend. And then you end on 12. And then you jump down to the first string and do 7 7 9 10. Excuse me, that's 7 8 10, then 7. And then you go down to 12 like what I just did, and then do it with a string bend, and then go 10 12. Or excuse me, 12 10. 12 with the string bend, then 12 10 12. Sorry. That's 17, or excuse me, 15, no, I'm right, 17, 19, 20. 17, 19, 20, 17. Then you string bend. Then you do 20, 19, 17, 19. And then that little quick thing he does is the same thing, just 20, 19, 17. I play it 20, 19, 17, play that twice, and then you jump up to the second string and do 19, 17, 16, then 17, 16 on the third string. And then here you do like another kind of blues style string bend that he likes to do, where you do 21 on the second string, 20 on the second string, 20 on the second string, and 17 on the first string. So it's, and then you end with a string bend on 20 on the first string. And that was just between 17 and 20 on the first string. And then 17 and 20 on the second string. And then you simply go, and I played this wrong in the video, in my video. I went back and I noticed it. Instead of moving down to 12, 15, and 15 on the second string and playing that pentatonic thing, it's much easier, since you've already finished here, to just do 20, 17 on the second string, and then 19 on the third string. It's the same thing as doing it down here, and since your hands are already here, it's a lot easier. Of course, I realized that after I did it. So that's that part, and I kind of forgot that fast part, the little run he does. Just listen to the song by ear, and you'll kind of be able to feel it out. It's a real easy run. I just don't remember exactly what it is, and I kind of have to play it as I'm listening to the song to kind of feel it out. But then the next thing, the little climb, that's 5 on the first string, 5, 7, 8. Then on the second string, it's 4, 6, 7. So, and then the third string, it's 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6, 5. And then you go back down again to the first string and do the same one. But then on the second string, you're going to do the same 4, 6, 7, but then you do 3, 5, 3, 5, 6. You just move it down a half step. And then you end on 5, and that lets you go to... So 5, 7. And then you slide back to 4. And then you simply go back into the same melody that you play that part again, except this time after you do you're going to want to go to slide down to 15, 17, 18. So 15, 17, 18, 20. Then you do the string bend on the first string at 22. And then you do that last high-pitched one at 24, right at that climax, which it's pretty cool.